Hello, great people. Let me start this session with a serious prayer. At a crucial time in your life, may your child not be the weapon that will be fashioned against you. Can I hear your amen in the comment section? Because this is currently the situation of the governor of Anambra State, Chukwuma Soludo, as some controversial pictures of his son have been circulating all around the social media. You will recall that the Anambra state election is just about a month away, and Chukwuma Soludo, the incumbent governor of Anambra State, is one of the people that are favored to win. But then this controversy as regards his son is circulating and littering all over the social media space. On this episode of Politics with Joshua Plug, I'm here to do two things. Number one, to do some clarification and to analyze. I will be clarifying something for you as regards the controversy surrounding that picture. Then I will be doing some analysis, and I look forward to your comment about all this in the comment section. First, let me tell you that this picture that you are seeing on your screen is a picture that has been circulating the social media, and they are saying that it is of Uzona, the son of the governor of Anambra State, Chukwuma Soludo. But then there are some people that are saying, well, this is not the son of the governor, that there is an identity crisis in all of this, that there is somebody in, I think, Tanzania that usually dress in such a manner, and that person is being mistaken as the son of the governor. But then again, there is another photo whereby the face of this governor's son is shown very clearly. So we would look at it that, okay, if this one is not the governor's son, how about this one? How about some of the strange characters that the governor's son has been exhibiting? How about some of the strange characters that Ozona, the son of Chukwuma Soludo, have been exhibiting? And that identity issue, whether it's the case or not, I don't know. But then, Uzona, the son of the Anambra State governor, has been exhibiting some strange character, in the sense that you would see him, sometimes he will carry a bag that is apparently feminine, in the sense that you will see that this bag that this boy is carrying looks like a female bag. But you'll be wondering that, why do this guy, a proper African boy, a proper Igbo son, and I'm not Igbo, but at least I have Igbo friends, and I've known Igbos literally all my life. It is not in Igbo culture, and I stand to be corrected if you are from Igbo. It's not in the Igbo culture for a man to be carrying female bag. What they used to carry is max, wallet, or a clutch purse. So why is the son of a governor now carrying something that looks like a female bag? And another thing is that the son of the governor, Chukwuma Soludo Uzona, sometimes, there are some things he does that even people laugh at him on social media. So this strange character, we can't rule that away. Although in the picture that the person was wearing only a pant and turning his back, that is the picture that it's people are saying, oh, it is not the governor's son. Is that the case? Well, I don't know, but I have to bring all the facts before you so that I can give every part of the controversies a fair hearing. So as much as whether it is the governor's son or not, the strange behavior of Uzona cannot be overruled. And that brings me to that of his father, Chukwuma Soludo, is in the sense that is Uzona the weapon fashioned against his father, because the election is just very close away. And if anything is to go by in Africa, particularly in Anambra State, anything that has to do with transgender, anything that has to do with homosexual, is not something that is tolerated in Igbo culture. So is Uzona not thinking of how any of his action can affect the re-election of his father? At the end of the day, it may not eventually affect his father's re-election, because we know that in Nigeria, politics now is all about who can read more. Politics is all about election is all about who can outsmart the other. It is most times about vote buying and some other social vices. So it may not really tell on the governor, but then again, it will tell on the governor's moral high ground to criticize and abuse other people. And I will touch more on that in a moment. I will touch more on that in a moment, on how the governor, the conduct of the governor's son is making the governor to lose his moral ground to criticize or to condemn other people. But let us first imagine the governor's pain. Imagine his pain about a month to the election. If you are the governor, I can imagine how pained you will be, because politics in Nigeria, there's something we call calumny campaign, which is to look for something that you can use to demarcate or to decimate the person that you are contesting against. So this kind of issue apparently they market the governor, because there are some people that would think that, oh, the governor, a professor for that matter, our professor will train a child, where child of a professor, child of a governor, will come they exhibit this kind of behavior. Another thing is that, let us now go to the family, the family level now. Let us look at it from the family perspective, which is that, why is it that the children of the rich often misbehave the most? Why is it that? Don't you observe that when people wants to misbehave, sometimes it is the children of the rich, the children of people that have anything and everything at their disposal. Those are sometimes the people that misbehave the most in a very most irrational manner. So why will you have everything and be misbehaving? I don't think Uzona, ever since he has been born, I don't think he has lacked anything in his life. So if you don't lack anything, it is expected that you will be of good conduct and you'll be grateful to God. And definitely you are an adult. You know what it takes to be a governor, and you will not want to tarnish your father's image or to jeopardize his chances, because whether you like it or not, his opponent will use it against him anyway. And this has not occurred. The APC are already criticizing the governor. You will recall that at some point, the first lady of the state and the deputy governorship candidate of the APC, they were even arguing that, oh, you are an adult, you are a virgin, oh, you didn't marry a virgin, I am a virgin. You can see people that are of the age of being a grandmother fighting themselves over virginity issue, infidelity issue, and all that. So this definitely will rub some stains on the governor. But I can't help but imagine that, why is it always the children of the rich that often misbehave? It shows that money alone don't raise a child. Money alone cannot raise a child, because if the children of the rich, if they are misbehaving, let me tell you, let me give you an example, and I've shared it in one of my live sessions before. One of the son of a former Nigerian head of state is addicted to smoking, and he was opportune to meet my friend. And while trying to light his smoke, the smoke fell on his cloth again, and he exclaimed that, oh no, not again, I just burnt one yesterday. And you know that if this smoke, whether it is cigarette or anything, if it falls on your clothes, definitely it will leave a mark. And you can imagine the cost of the clothes that son of a former head of state in Nigeria will be wearing. So definitely he wasted clothes a day before, and on that particular day of meeting my friend, he has wasted another clothes. So that is why money alone does not raise a child. Your presence in the life of a child is necessary. You must be present in the life of your child. Don't be pursuing how to become a professor, how to become a governor, and ignore the home front. Discipline also matters, and that starts from when a child is at a very tender age. What kind of discipline are you giving to your child? Another instance is tutelage. Tutelage in the sense that, what are you letting your child to be exposed to? Do you allow your child to go to church? And what kind of church? Do you allow them to go to mosques? And what do they preach in those church or mosques? And what kind of friends are they keeping in such church or mosque? So money alone does not raise a child. Presence does, discipline does, tutelage also plays a part. And I just pity the governor, and I just hope that this cup will pass over him, because Madam Ekwinife, the deputy governorship candidate of the APC, have been at loggerheads with the first lady. And in the next coming days, when the campaign will be at its peak, you would see that this may be one of the talking points that they will use against the governor. That, oh, all we see is professorship, all we see is quest and desperation for power. But now see what is happening in their own. People that cannot adequately train a child, are they the people that want to run a state? So don't be surprised when those kind of argument comes up. And I just hope that the defense team of the governor and should I say his political team now would have come up with one lyrics or the other, just to make sure that when all this calumny campaign is being used against Chukwuma Soludo, then we have something to say to the people of Anambra State. So what I can say is, don't be too busy for your child. And for you, Uzona, always remember that it is not easy to climb the ladder. Your father has already climbed the ladder. You are an adult, so why do you want to behave in such a way that it may jeopardize the chance of your father? It is not a crime that your father has decided to spoil you with riches and accessibility to everything that you need. So if you have not been exhibiting some traits, definitely people will not bring out picture to use it against you. But in all of this, I wish Anambra State people the best, and I just hope that in the coming election, the best will happen to Anambra State. Whoever have the interest of Anambra State at heart, whoever can take Anambra State for where it is to where it ought to be, may the best man that have the interest of the people emerge. It's been an interesting time with you on this episode of Politics with your sure plug, Dr. Omosholadeji. Subscribe, turn on your notification button, catch up with my past videos. See you in my next video. I love you all sincerely.